Replacing the engine mounts is a doable DIY job. It is a tight fit on the left side, but can be done if you take your time. You are going to be supporting the weight of the engine, so use care. Begin by removing all of the engine panels, red arrows. Please follow the link provided at the end of this video for additional assistance with that task if needed. Remove the air filter housing lid, the MAF, and the intake tube to throttle body, red arrows. Again, follow the link provided at the end of this video if you need additional assistance with those procedures. On the left side, access to the mount is tight. You do not need to remove any components. Move the cooling and AC lines out of the way with your hand to access the top 18mm nut, red arrow, and the two 16mm bolts, green arrows. Before you support the engine, use a ratchet with lots of extensions and remove the top nut and loosen, but do not remove the two bolts on both mounts. On both sides, you will need to use a universal joint to access everything. This image shows the use to get around the cat. With the top nut removed, red arrow, and the lower bolts loosened, blue arrows, install your engine support. Install the engine support and attach the chain to the lift eye on the front right side of the engine indicated by the red arrow. Make sure to follow the directions on your support. We used the Schwaben unit with great success. The support must be lined up with the points where the chassis meets the fender, red arrow. If you just put it on the fender in a non-reinforced area, you will damage the fender and potentially hurt yourself. Once everything is lined up, lift the engine until the right side mount is clear, red arrow. Turn the mount and remove it. Check the mounting area for damage, red arrow. You will probably have to lift the engine higher to install the new mount, as the old one will be compressed. There is a locating nub, red arrow, on the mount that needs to line up with the support on the engine side. This image shows the opening in the engine side support, red arrow, that the mount needs to line up to. Install the new mount and new hardware and tighten it down, but do not torque it. Since the engine support eye is on the right side, you will need to have this loosely installed to hold that side of the engine down, allowing it to lift the left side. The left side is the same procedure, but you need to remove and install the mount back out through the bottom by the steering rack. Torque the bolts to 40 foot-pounds and the nuts to 56 foot-pounds. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out another video in this series.